default for sure. Alright. Cam capture, no. Yeah, no. Didn't work. Yeah, there it is. Alright. We're live.
Now you guys should hear it.
This is, hopefully, is this crystal clear? Is it great audio or is it the camera audio? Because it says audio input capture. And I think that is the other one. Right?
Other one?
Yeah, the camera.
Oh, yeah. The video
but I
capture
hid that,
device.
and there's a way to unhide stuff. And I can't remember how to do it.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Alright, are you reading stuff? Because they can hear us.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet, so. Hey, everybody. Yes, they can hear us now. Okay, can hear
Alright, but is it crystal clear? Because that's important.
Is it clear?
Or does it sound like we're, like, in a cave?
Or does it sound like we're far away?
I'm trying to find.
That's all I want to know right now. Anyways,
where are we?
As Travis said, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, I did say
celebrate Christmas.
all that.
I know if Robbie's in here, his already starting Christmas. The sound, it's nice and easy and tight. Thank you, Robbie. Walter says, yes, hear you. Holiday Cool Bro Man is in the chat. Hey, cool. Says, okay, can hear y'all. Sophie's like, wow, ugly Christmas sweaters. Robbie
I think
says,
that is our microphones.
Yeah, it's clear.
Oh, another way to tell us.
Roberto Lozano's in our chat, though. Hope y'all have a good Christmas tomorrow. You too, Roberto. Merry Christmas. Sophie says, what is your favorite WWE special all year?
I didn't
hear.
Hello?
Wants to know something or say something about this. Oh, shit. Sorry. Elbows. Long,
yeah,
terrible,
I think that's all.
Long, terrible elbows happening. Sorry about that. Pointy elbows happening.
I don't think it is that. I think it's that.
Really? If it is, it's hearing me really well.
Well, yeah, it will, because it's quarter. That's what it's for.
I thought the audio input capture was this. The video capture device is that.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because when I talk into it, it's not picking my voice.
Oh.
Anyways, it looks like he hasn't shaved. Maybe he's been stressed out here. Well, yeah, but I can't tell if that's working.
It says it's the audio mixer.
Yeah, see? That should pop.
Okay.
So it's this.
Oh.
It's alright. You can...
Anyway, so Paul Heyman is in there talking with what's her face? Toasty Marshmallow right now.
I bet it's that.
You're so bad. Anyways, Chris Akane is in our chat. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Walter says AEW Rampage will be Saturday night, 9 p.m. TNT. Yes. Sophie says they taped this last week. I wonder how much they edited it. Probably a lot, considering that Paul Heyman has a beardish thing going on there. Make sure my tinsel is annoying to you guys, too.
Should pop.
I don't know. We're trying to figure out what device our stuff's going off of so you guys don't hear other weird stuff.
I mean, obviously this mic's decent, and it's going to work.
Yeah. Well.
Wait, that says USB. Anyways, I updated the computer to Windows 11, so obviously there's some tweaks that needed to be done.
Like, as Robbie says, he can hear our feedback. Yeah, Travis has his phone up, and it's kind of right close to a mic, so, yeah. Sorry about that.
I guess I can look the show, but I'm trying to...
Sophie says the WWE had a positive unicorn sprinkles outbreak. Cool.
Yep.
Don't we all?
We don't need to talk about every time somebody gets a cold. That's how I look at that. Every time they talk about stuff. It's just
I know, it's just ridiculous. Paul Heyman's future is very uncertain, considering that he was fired from Roman Reigns because he wasn't protecting Brock from Roman. He was protecting Roman from Brock. Just so you guys know.
We will definitely find that out.
That's fun stuff.
Alright, I have never heard this music before.
Jingle all the
Maybe
way.
it's a Christmas music.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle
Not too many people
bells,
dressed up in
jingle
their Christmas
all the
sweaters.
time. Merry
Oh,
Christmas,
that's right. It was last week.
says. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Oh, poopy.
Special Christmas Eve edition. They're going to have their traditional Miracle on 34th 6-man tag team Miracle on 34th
Didn't
straight
they do that
night.
last week? Oh, there's 4 teams this
Drew
time.
McIntyre and New Day, the Usos, and Madcap Moss. That's kind of a weird combo.
Isn't it?
I find that weird that they're having the Usos team up with Madcap. 12 Days of Christmas, a 12-man gauntlet match. The winner earns Intercontinental Championship opportunity. Humberto, Angel, Sammy, Sheamus. I didn't catch all the others, sorry.
Right.
And now if Vindicator was in the chat, he'd be running away, leaving as fast as possible because it's Charlotte Flair. Your SmackDown Women's Champion is coming out right now. Everybody's favorite person in the whole wide world.
Whole entire wide.
Sophie's like, did Travis mess with the software again? No.
Yes, I updated the whole thing. It's Windows 11 now. So now I don't even know what anything looks like, to be honest.
Everything was working earlier just fine, and then we were looking for something, so...
Here it is. It'd be this one, right?
Yeah, because you wouldn't want the game capture. You'd want the microphone. Right?
This one or that
Codec?
one? Yeah.
Array, Realtek.
Alright, now.
Seems to be the right one now. Anyways,
Alright, guys.
okay.
It looks like we got it working. I had
to
to actually go in through the computer stuff. Oh, Charlotte looking like a $100 bill.
Looks like she's ready to beat somebody up, though.
Yeah, she's got a match tonight.
Oh,
it's
does she?
against Toni Storm. It's for the Women's Championship.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
This is a Women's Championship.
Walter's talking about how WWE will bring back the Thunderdome next year. Oh, well, they will. Aren't they dumb? Sophie's like, your nightmare of Johnny Gargano joining AEW might be coming true. Sweet. Chris says we need some Shotzi tonight. And somebody we haven't seen for a while in our chats out there, Harry Hank. Hey, Harry.
Hey, Harry.
How's it going?
Good
How
to
are
see
you
in
doing?
here. Oh, that would work. Was that weird? Having all 4 up there? Terrifying.
It's just different looking. Hey, Harry Hank, how's it going? How are you doing? Walter says Charlotte Flair woo. And Volterra's in the chat says I found a wrapper chain with the WWE logo and spent my Christmas money on it. Well,
there you go. That's what I want one of those.
Sophie says the Chicago fans must be tired with the WWE doing an additional 2 hours of taping last week. Chris says, here comes Robo Char. Robbie says, DLO, speak for yourself, haha. I have no idea what I was speaking about or what.
Charlotte looks fantastic.
Walter says, maybe WWE cancels live shows due to unicorn sprinkles. Sophie says, remember when Christmas was a big deal? And Walter, if they're canceling them due to unicorn sprinkles, they're even more stupid. Vindicator is in the chat, of course, and there he is. Ho, 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 Merry Gabmas. Yes, you have me all figured out, Miss Dalitha. I would be running, but I have to support my girl Tony winning this title tonight. Let's go, Tony. Chris says, now here comes Quadzilla, Tony time.
Quadzilla.
As Robbie says, Android Flair. Holiday Cool says, hey guys, hey Cool. I said hi
thanks for hanging
earlier,
out with
but
us.
You might not have heard it. Walter's like, Tony Storm for the win. And Robbie says, D, Travis, cool outfits. Thanks, man. Vindicator says, come on, Travis, you drinking straight from the milk carton? Totally uncivilized.
I am.
He's drinking himself some
lactate
eggnog. Harry says, I've been pretty good. Just been hanging out. Sorry I haven't came through in a while. No, totally
it's good to see you in here.
That's
Thanks
how
for
life
coming
goes.
and hanging out with us.
It's good to see you back, though, for a minute. Even if it's just for the Christmas holiday. It's a great Christmas present to us.
Yeah.
Robbie says, is saying that Square is everyone's fave. Oh, that one. Well, I figured everybody loved
I
her.
also
You
just
guys
lay
talk
my
about her
food
so
on the
much.
table and just eat it off the table, like soup and everything. Just lay it on the table and just eat it off with my hands. Very uncivilized.
Very, very uncivilized.
I saw that on, what was that show called? The Messenger? Joan of Arc.
Oh.
And they're all eating.
Yeah.
Why he's raping her or whatever in the corner. They dump the soup on the table. I'm like, who dumps soup on a table?
Right?
So you don't have a pot.
As Walter says, guys, get your cookies out and milk for Santa. Go to bed early and kids out there. Any kids out there.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Definitely.
As Robbie says, what does eggnog taste like? I have never tried it.
It tastes like milk and eggs, but in a good way. I don't know how else you'd describe it. Like a really sweet egg and milk mixture.
So it's basically, I don't know if you've ever had French toast, but I don't know. Robbie's Indian. I don't know if he's ever really had. I don't know if he drinks milk.
I don't know.
I don't know. If you've ever had French toast, it's like the stuff you would make for French toast, like the stuff you would dip the bread in. That's kind of what it's like.
That's the consistency of it.
But
it's a little thicker.
with like seasonings, like
right.
spices in it, like cinnamon and nutmeg and things like that to make it have flavor.
It's really good.
Sophie says, at least with New Year's Eve, you could at least celebrate with your friends since there is no wrestling on that night. Chris says, already ate some peanut butter cookies. I did not have any cookies, and I had a little pieces of brownie today, and that was it. I was going to eat some dinner before we started, but
we got to take those.
That didn't happen.
Fredericks or whatever on the next street. Something tonight after we get off the air.
The Fenwicks?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know where they live. But it's over on Ridge. We'll find it.
Will we?
There's only 60 houses.
You gonna get out and go to each one of them?
I know it's down there across the street from the gas station.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they can only be 3 or 4 houses. We'll figure it out.
Sophie's
Somebody will know where it is.
My roommate
Obi will
has
know.
been feeling the effects of the booster shot for the past 3 days. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing. If you're getting effects from a booster, that means you just have unicorn sprinkles anyways. Well, there's like SmackDown will have good match cards, and they're probably contagious, and they're probably giving it to everybody else that they're near or around. So you probably have it too. Good job. Congratulations. You're all contagious.
Tony Storm. Looking fantastic. But this is a couple of pretty faces right here.
Pretty faces.
But Charlotte's more than a pretty face. Isn't there like a weird skit that the girls do? Pretty face, skinny waist, and a big bank or something.
Chris says, so
Charlotte
you guys saw the spoilers for Rampage already? No.
I have, yes.
I have not seen any of it.
No, I don't tell her.
He says, I won't say it, but y'all know why they did it. I have no idea.
I know why they do everything. No, just kidding. I do. I know. They kind of gave it away on Wednesday. I'm like, why are they telling us? And then I found out later, and I'm like, oh, I got it.
Walter's like, delete that. I can wait for trivia. I know you can, Walter, because you're amazing, and I will be giving some trivia. It probably will not be wrestling trivia, though. Robbie says, Tony ain't winning tonight.
I feel like Tony's bottom is big, but it's big wide, not out. Like, it's not bubbly.
Yeah, she doesn't have a bubble butt. Sophie says, by the time Rampage comes on New Year's Eve night, all the networks would be starting to air their New Year Eve special. But they're not having them, so it doesn't matter. Ayla's like, hey Ayla.
Look what I got.
Like, hey Ayla. The indicator's like,
this is what I got from Ayla.
My baby Liv, our pretty faces spawn, not so much.
She has a very pretty face. I don't know what you're looking at. She's looking like Cher in Cher's prime.
Yeah. So
this keeps me warm at night.
That his niece Ayla gave him was a chicken ramen little, what do you call it?
Blanket.
Yeah, that's what that's called. I got a shirt, but I did not wear it tonight.
No, because it says mean thing.
I will say mean things all the time, and I'm glad it's on my shirt because I don't have to say it to people's faces. They can just read it. Anyways, Ayla says, hi, Walter, Merry Christmas. And Robbie says, Travis, you wouldn't kick Square out of bed even if she spilled crumbs on the sheets.
It depends on the kind of crumbs. If there's a lot of gluten in there, I'm not dealing with gluten.
Sophie says, I saw the spoilers for this episode of SmackDown, but they don't tell you how long every match lasted. And Ben Smith is in the chat. Hey, Ben Smith, who's
Hey,
an Atlanta
Ben.
Braves fan.
Woo!
Cool.
Got some Atlanta fans in
SmackDown on December 31st has been canceled because of the Unicorn Sprinkles variant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was already
canceled. They've already just
it was already canceled a few weeks ago, but I don't know what's happening with the unicorn stuff.
Vindicator says Tony probably lost a little weight since leaving NXT. Ayla says, you're using the blanket, haha. Robbie says, is that from Wish.com? I don't think so. I don't know where she got it from, but no,
that stuff takes too long to get. I think she bought it at an actual brick and mortar.
Right. Walter says, blanket noodle soup, nice Ayla to Travis. Chris says, all I want for Christmas is Tony Storm to do a hip attack to Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
Vindicator says, just keep the ramen blanket up for the whole chat. That could be your banner in the background.
Put it in the background.
Oh, he hates our faces that much. That's very nice.
Well, back there or not. I mean, who wants to see us in these outfits anyway? I should have plugged this in. I was going to get up in the attic and get an extension cord, but I didn't.
Oh, dang it. Walter says,
Charlotte was going to pin her and lifted her up. She had her beat right there.
Nice. Vindicator says, Merry Gabmas, Ayla, ho, ho, ho. Sophie says, Ayla.
Tony, over the top. Jesus.
Robbie says, Ayla, happy Xmas.
Charlotte is just dominant tonight.
Alita says she can't hear you. Are you at the beginning of our stream?
Well, if that's the case, she can't hear you. So type it in or... Yeah, you couldn't hear us at the beginning, but if you get the stream up to date... Just want to make sure it's just me.
Robbie says the sound is good.
All right. Oh, shit. Tony just headbutted her, but hurt herself. Oh. Big boot. A size 9 right to the face. I don't know what size women wear. 9.
Of what?
Shoes.
All right, here's a trivia question for you. How many lights were on the Griswold's house in Christmas Vacation?
I happen to know this one. Because I watch it all the time. Look, he's got rocket boosters. And a sword. Jesus. He was going to kill Kofi.
Let's see. Ayla's like, Alita, fast forward to live. Walter says Alita tried to refresh it. Sophie says, AEW Dynamite finally hit 1 million viewers this past week. They haven't hit 1 million viewers in a while.
Yeah, they did. Good for them. I was happy for them.
Right?
But let's not say it had anything to do with Kyle O'Reilly. It was just a good show, period.
Right. And Alita says, same to you, and now I can. Fantastic. Robbie says, do the chops actually hurt?
Oh, yes.
I'm pretty sure they do. Have you ever seen Sheamus's chest after they do chops to him?
Have you ever seen...
Or even Daniel Bryan's. Like, if you ever watch him get chopped in the chest.
They do it with news anchors on this one program, these little luchas, and they, like, rip their... like, these poor news guys' chests is, like, open. They're so bad. I'm like, ooh. Feel bad for him.
Russell McIntyre in the chat. Hey, Russell says, aye, that's me, the Scottish Hedgehog. Ha ha! Sophie says SmackDown will be on FS1, but it won't be a regular episode next week. No, because of the New Year's Eve specials, they decided that they would just run a whatever happened for the year type of show. So that's what's happening there.
How do you spell his name? Fitwick?
Fenwick.
Oh, that's an N and then Wick?
Fenwick.
F-E-N maybe?
Yes, Fenwick. Jingle bells, I have a bell on my hat.
Oh, what fun. Oh, I got a card from Gordon. He's still thinking about me. I think we sent him one, though, didn't we?
We did.
Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah, we did. We sent him an actual card.
I was worried that he had passed away.
I sent him one.
He was
on the list.
I went on his Facebook the other day, and he hadn't posted since, like, October or something.
I did that to an old friend that the only way I could talk to him was on Facebook Messenger. And he was having some medical issues or whatever. This is somebody I've been talking to since, like...
grade school?
Like, when I did chats back when I was 18. And so every once in a while, I just kind of reach out to him. His name's Richard. Every once in a while, I'll reach out to him like, hey, how's it going, man? You still alive out there? He was telling me all of his problems. And then all of a sudden, he disappeared just completely off of Yahoo Messenger. Like, he got rid of everything. And that was it. I was like, what the fuck?
So that's McKenna.
Oh, God.
The poor tree. Needs like lead weights on the bottom.
Walter says Travis and Dalitha are elf's nice outfit. LOL.
All right, we are back. Did we get an answer to that trivia question? Did anybody get it right?
Walter guessed 25 and Sophie guessed 16. I hope you guys meant 1,000 because it's 25,000 twinkle lights. So 25,000.
25K. She can't even hear them.
I can't hear you booing me. You bitches need to boo harder. You know how Tony Storm's hair is? I've actually done my hair that way.
With the black underneath?
The black underneath and the white and the blonde on top.
Cruella.
Done it before. Not half and half.
Charlotte is just disrespecting her.
You're nothing. You're nothing. She's got to get her
Get
pumped
mad.
up or something. Don't cry.
Oh,
Get
big
mad.
clothesline. She's not even going to try to pin her. That close. Well, Charlotte already had her beat. She lifted her up.
Oh. Okay.
It's fine.
Which one is it? 1 or 2?
1 is where it's at. It's fine. It's not going anywhere. Oh, did you lower it? It should lock on top somewhere.
It's on the side. But
is it?
The button on the side must have got hit. I know because when I went to push down, it touched it. And I was like, whoa. And it moved. And so I was like, holy crap.
Man. No. Toni Storm working her way out of it. Hey, guys, we are going to do some Christmas ornament unboxing for wrestling. Try to do it during the next commercial break. We ordered Christmas presents, or not presents, but bulbs from WWE 2 years ago.
It might be more than that.
It was after that Christmas. Was that 18? Anyways, so we have some bulbs, so we're going to open them because I found the box today. And we're going to see what's in there. I know it's Christmas stuff. I'm just not sure which ones it is. Probably a bunch of people that no longer exist in WWE television.
Probably.
Toni Storm! German suplex. 1, 2.
Ooh.
Charlotte was all sorts of upside down.
As Walter says, come on, Tony, win. As Walter says, yes, got it. Chris
All
says,
I gotta do is win,
don't
win,
become
win.
Crybaby Liv. Your thing is way behind. Voltaire is in the chat saying, I like the butterflies on Charlotte's gear. Yeah, she's got some cute butterflies on the side of it, doesn't she? Chris says, hip attack. And Sophie says, I've seen Christmas Vacation like once or twice. I never count the lights. They actually say it in the movie,
says
Sophie.
it.
It's
You
not
can't
about
count them. There's 25,000. What do you...
Actually, his wife says it.
Does she? Does Lois Einhorn say it? Einhorn's a man.
No.
Just very disrespectful from Charlotte. I feel like
It's Beverly Dan.
how she's... I know. How they're doing this, it really looks like Charlotte's going to lose.
Yeah. Sophie says Cobra Kai Season 4 hits Netflix next weekend.
Storm just kicks out. You know, Storm is built like a linebacker, and when she wears those things under her eyes, it's pretty funny. It's like, oh my gosh.
Sophie, I think you're the only person that might care about that, plus our friend Danny, and that's it. Robbie
the
says
Cubs?
Toten getting bust up. Know that Cobra Kai Season 4 hits next.
Oh yeah, Danny was pretty excited about that.
Holiday Cool says back. Hey, good to see you back.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
When are you guys going
Friday.
to do the day one prediction show since it lands on New Year's Day?
We will see if Joe wants to do it, if he wants to keep doing that. I feel like it's not happening, though. I feel like Joe's pretty overwhelmed with stuff going on in his life. And so if that's the case, we'll just do it right before. Oh, she almost hit her with natural selection. Another German. If Charlotte would have hit that, it would have been over. So we got second life, second wind. Toni Storm taking it right to Charlotte. Uh-oh, she's stretching her. But Charlotte is so efficient, so effective. Figure 4. It's over. That is opposite, sweetie. There you go.
Oh, she got it finally.
She's got it locked right in the middle of the ring. Tap, smacks her in the face.
Vindicator says Tony could play in the Lingerie Football League if it was still around.
She's going to tap any second. Charlotte's going to have to bridge, or Tony's going to get out of this.
Bridget.
Why is it? She's just doing the figure four. She's just doing her dad's move. That is not the figure eight. She's got it figured out. She reversed it. She got to the ropes. Tony's trying to work her way up, but now that knee damage, how severe is it?
Oh, no. I was in the middle of chewing. Sorry.
I know. It's fine. It's funny. All right, Charlotte, big boot. I thought Tony had a second wind here, but out of it again. Damn, Charlotte kicks her in the head.
Bitch.
Charlotte hit the referee in the face. Maybe get a disqualification here.
Sophie's like, I like National Lampoon's Vacation more than Christmas Vacation. I like them the same.
I like them equally. I also like the... Which one?
The
Yeah, I also like the European Vacation. That one, that shit's dope. I'm pretty sure that's the first one, isn't it?
I think so.
I love
Luke
that they're
is in
kids.
the chat, though. Hey,
There's
Luke, Merry
Luke.
Christmas. It's already Christmas for you.
Merry Christmas.
It just dawned on me, why is WWE treating its female faces like blubbering, weak-minded people who can only maybe win with rage and questionable endings? Like, it's not just Liv. I just saw Tony. Yeah, we said that a while ago. No shit, when Tony did her thing.
Too close to the ropes. Charlotte was trying to cheat. Pulling a Becky.
Not only that, she's holding on to her pants.
Rolled her up. Charlotte kicks out.
Anyways, and then Robbie says, Tony, done out here, haha. Luke says, start to tear up and blubber just like Liv. The writing for the faces is just absolutely horrible.
It is
The
horrendous.
problem with Liv, Luke, though, is that I think she's just like that normally, so I think she can't help it.
Charlotte got her!
So, Tony is done as Charlotte keeps the title.
With a fluke roll-up when she had her beat. She had her beat earlier and lifted her shoulders, yet had to beat her with a roll-up.
Yeah. That's just ridiculous and weird.
Charlotte completely dominated that. Every time that Tony had a little bit of offense, like, hopefully that's over in this feud. Oh, yeah, she's crying.
Oh, look, she's crying about it. Oh,
yeah.
So it's like, you should find another YouTube channel to replace Joe to do prediction shows with. And
it's
no,
all
that's
right.
okay, Sophie. Robbie's like Square doing her best, Carmella screaming and shouting at the ref, haha. Vindicator says the pace of match has not been great, unfortunately, but Tony will get her at day one.
You think they're going to do it again?
But Sophie says a clean win by Charlotte. Yeah, at least they took away her cheating thing and, win and gave her a, clean one.
Even though
Luke
it was
says,
a small
and now
package.
Tony is crying. Chris is like fruit roll up and Robbie says, Luke, yo.
Yeah, I don't understand this crying.
So, Luke, we actually made a comment about it a while ago. Like, she started crying and fucking Sasha came out and started, like, being all nice to her. It was so fucking weird. And I said, what the fuck is Tony pulling a Liv? It was bad. It was so bad.
It's like they're just doing the exact same story on both channels.
Yeah.
It's like,
Luke's like, so apparently Charlotte and Becky are the only ones who can look strong. Not necessarily, Luke, because they made fun of Becky for crying. Liv actually put it out there on blast of her crying after her match with Charlotte and how she was a big fat blubbering crybaby after the fact. And I get where Liv's coming from, but again, I understand that that's the storyline in their point, but it makes no sense why they would, because crying because of an emotional win
because you win
is different
than crying because you lost.
About everything. How you get talked to, the fact that you're not respected, you cry and quit every single time, because that's what Liv does. Liv cries and quits. Cries and quits. Cries and quits. And yeah, it's stupid they're doing it with Tony, and I really wish that Liv never ever did it again, because that's all I see her as is a big fat fucking crybaby. And it bothers me. It bothers me that that's all I see her as. Oh, goody. Sophie says, so at day one, we could get new women's champions in Liv and Tony.
Possibly.
Sure. I'm pretty sure
if
that
you
people
think,
are hoping that'll happen.
If you think that the WWE is ready to launch with those two...
If they're going to go back to Thunderdome, then it doesn't fucking matter.
They're not going to go to Thunderdome.
If they go back to Thunderdome and have Thunderdome, then it doesn't matter because there won't be people there. And then they can just tell you guys what to think, who to like, what to do, because you guys will just be little fucking robots out there believing everything you see. Good job.
I don't know if they're going to be going back to that in America.
Yeah.
I think it'll be hard for them to start locking down communities again.
So funny.
And especially with this variant that's not hurting anybody. I'm not even sure.
I think they're trying to keep that quiet, and they're trying to just make it into this big, scary thing again.
Well, yeah, because people are easier to control when they're scared.
It was like, fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
It's Boogs.
It's Rick Boogs!
Luke says, like, apparently the 4 horsewomen are the only ones who can win matches consistently is what I mean. Like, it's just getting too much. There's about 12 other women who should be getting time. Well. Sweet.
Everybody's trying to look at my rack. Because it's Rick Boogs!
That's what that's about. Robbie says, living rent-free in Dee's head. Trust me. Not really. I don't think about this crap once I leave this room.
Yeah.
Just letting you guys know.
I'm trying to think if there's other women. I believe that Rhea Ripley could be booked strong. They were starting to do Shayna Baszler until she lost to Doudrop, and it was over.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Esther gets a lot of hype. We see her without, being one of the horsewomen. Who else is out there? I feel like Asuka would be being used correctly since she carried the company through the pandemic. I feel like Vince owes her a lot.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Anyways, Sophie says they're setting up Drew Roman feud. Alita says trying to. My sister has been sick 3 times. That's just helping her immune system get better. Hopefully she just gets better and better every time. And you guys have to remember, there's more than unicorn sprinkles out there, people. The flu still fucking exists.
They have flus, and there's also just
people
colds.
die from the fucking flu. In fact, more people die from the fucking flu than they have from unicorn sprinkles. So fuck off. That's how I feel about it. And I'm done. All right, here's a trivia question for you. Finish this line from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It came without packages, boxes, or... Holiday Cool says Cobra Kai never dies.
Cobra Kai. I gotta watch that
shit. So he says they sometimes act like they are still in the Thunderdome with the piping crowd noises with every show. True that, and they need to stop doing it because it doesn't help anything. Chris says Sammy better win this gauntlet. Oh, yeah?
I want to see Sammy win.
So who else is in the gauntlet? Because they only got a few of them. So
I have no idea.
Oh, wait.
Is Drew in it?
I don't know. That's that 6-man tag thing later on.
There's no 6-man tag. There's 4 tags. Is there a 6-man tag
There's a
too?
6-man tag match between the Usos and Madcap together, and those 2 dork faces, the New Day dorks, and Drew McIntyre.
Oh.
The 12-man gauntlet match has Sami Zayn, Humberto, Angel, Sheamus, but I didn't see all the other guys.
Is that what I was looking at? That was a tag team thing? That wasn't 4 tag teams?
12-man gauntlet or 6-man.
Because Madcap and Moss were on this, and then it had...
It was Madcap, Moss, and
Usos
the Usos were here.
Okay.
And then it was the New Day and Drew on that side. All right, so again, that trivia question. Finish this line from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It came without packages, boxes, or...
Didn't they call it the tag team turmoil or tag team holiday tag team?
It might be something else, but those 2, one of them's a street fight.
Huh.
The Miracle on 34th Street fight is the one with the 3 against 3, the 6-man. And then the 12 Days of Christmas, the 12-man gauntlet match. I was paying attention.
I thought I was. I thought it was 4 tag teams. And I was like, oh, there's the Usos and the New Day, and then it had, I swear, another tag team.
Sophie's like, I got the booster shot, and I didn't get any effects from it except for an achy arm. But don't worry, Sophie, you will get unicorn sprinkles. Don't worry.
Who says
You may
stuff
have gotten
like that?
because that's the people that are getting it. People who get vaccinated are getting the unicorn sprinkles. Well, just because you get vaccinated does not mean you're safe against unicorn sprinkles. Just letting you know.
It just means that you get. I mean, in their saying is it just means that you get less symptoms. It hits, but it doesn't hit as hard.
You still get it though. You still will test positive. You still will have it.
Okay.
Holiday Cool's like, fight. Chris says, I also want Angel to win. Maybe Angel versus Sammy final 2.
I like Angel, but he hasn't been being used very correctly. I think he lost last week. He got pinned, didn't he?
Angel? Yes.
By Nakamura? Nakamura. It's been or Boogs. It's been the Nakamura, Boogs, and Angel and Humberto feud.
Voltaire says, I wish I could have done a test. My vaccine was supposed to make me magnetic. Right? But what were you supposed to attract? That's the real question.
Sexy women.
Volterra is a sexy woman. We don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to assume. You know that the commercial's almost over, right?
It's fine. I can still open it. I'll set it there. I'll just set it there. Open that up a little bit. Luke's probably been waiting for this since we got him. Because I'm pretty sure we talked to him about it when we first got him. And we still never done it. Because I wanted to do it as a video. Alright, this is how they pack it. It's hollow tubes. Look at Xylee. Natalia.
She's known women like you all my life.
I'll translate.
Crushing our spirits.
Vultures.
The answer is bags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. Good guess on everybody, though. I thought it was bows, too. But then I read the answer and I was like,
I thought it was tags. Anyways, yeah, these are hollow tubes.
Travis found his new
Halloween
costume next year.
That
Thomas
worm
is in
thing?
the chat. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Says, hey, guys, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Thomas. You survived the retail nightmare of Christmas Eve. Congratulations, my friend. I am glad that you survived. Deep breaths. Have a drink.
All right. Angel Garza.
Hopefully you have the whole day of Christmas off.
Los Lotharios. Means ladies, men.
Yep. Chris says Xia Li, and as Chris says, my boy Angel Garza.
Yes. Angel. Angel's going to win this first round.
Right.
Just kidding. I have no idea.
12-man gauntlet. So he's the first guy down.
We're going to see Mansoor lose.
And Mansoor.
Because he can't win the whole thing.
Thomas says, I know, it was horrible, and yes, I'm pretty drunk. Good deal, man. That's how you celebrate getting done with a awful night like that.
We are going to be doing an unboxing of Christmas ornaments that we ordered back in 2019. They're 2 years old.
Why don't you give all of our personal information to everybody out there? Thank you.
Where would that be? I don't see anything personal.
On the side over there.
A little bit. There's some up here too.
I appreciate that.
Zoom in.
Make sure you guys take your screenshots there. Sophie's like, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Mansoor and Angel in this 12-man gauntlet match starting it out. Mansoor giving him a big fat double kick to the chest.
Tastic.
Bitches.
Woo.
Shinsuke boobs.
Super excited about these.
Are you really?
Yeah,
though?
this is Christmas ornaments from 2 years ago. We ordered them after Christmas because they were on sale. And we forgot to open them last year. And we open them tonight, which is the eve of Christmas of 2021. So basically, we're not going to use them until 2022, if at all, ever. We got a tree there, so we could decorate it.
Yeah, we have a little tree. It's not big enough.
Big ass bulbs on. That'd be great.
That little tiny
It'll
tree.
just tip over. Looking like Charlie
Just
Brown.
have to put a beam, like a sandbag at the bottom of it.
All right, Matt Soar.
One of those
Big
neck rice
kick.
bags or something. Sophie's like, was 2021 much better than 2020?
Absolutely. We got to see live sports again. I've been looking forward to 2022. It was nice seeing live sports.
I think they should just take 2020 and delete it out of the history books.
No, that sounds like everybody else. They've been deleting our history.
Well, that's what I mean. Isn't that what you do? When you don't like something, you just delete it?
That's it. Mansoor just got jacked.
That's ridiculous. Alita says, nice. And Sophie says, will things around the world never get back to the way it was before unicorn sprinkles was a thing? It will if
only
people stop
if
letting
people,
it be a fear.
Only if people just do it.
People just have to live.
You just have to do it.
You cannot live under tyranny or fear. You have to live your lives. Go to your jobs. They need to just stop letting other things
Now, Eric
run it
is
for 'em.
very strong, but Angel is more of a singles wrestler, so I feel like Angel should also win this one.
Yeah. Ooh, interesting. As Holiday Cool says, wow, he out. Oh, the
Mansoor got
fastness.
jacked.
Dang the slam. Yeah, Mansoor got his ass beat there, didn't he?
And I haven't seen him lose.
Angel's very...
Eric caught him.
Holy
he
shit.
literally caught him.
Like, he fucking caught him. There was no...
Oh, shit. Slams him. A body slam right down on that concrete. Now, there is some padding there, but it's only about an inch thick.
Right?
Oh.
All right, let me do a trivia question real quick. Trivia question. In A Christmas Story, what gift does Ralphie receive from his aunt?
I think I remember this.
Okay, here it is. Here is unboxing. Christmas stuff that we have gotten.
Official WWE sticker on the back.
That we have gotten
this is 2
years
ago.
ago.
So I have no idea what's in this box. I'm kind of excited to see it.
It probably says what's in it on the side there.
Oh, it is. It's an Alexa Bliss thing.
Ooh, Bliss stuff.
This is a blister. So it's a box. It's got some styrofoam, little
Not the best place to put
coffin
anything.
top. And here it is. Oh, look how cute this fucking thing is.
It's a Bliss ornament.
It's a little blister.
There you go.
If I can find the hook. There it is.
Vindicator says, just put 2 ornaments, one on each side to stabilize that tree because the poor little fellow is looking very sad.
It's
and
very,
between you two.
Very, very heavy. It's almost like it's made out of a rock.
I didn't have time to decorate it. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be kind of.
Yeah, that's crazy heavy. Let me put it back in here.
Put it back in.
We'll put it back in for next year. That's back when she was the goddess. We did not get a creepy one.
Right?
All right, grab another one. You can do one.
You want a small one?
Yeah, we can just do those ones or a couple more of those.
All right, here we go. Here is another little, and these are all just ornaments, guys. So here's another box. We'll let it be a surprise.
Yeah, we won't read the name.
We won't. I know what it is because I read the name, but I don't know if I can get it out.
Get it out.
All right, here's in its little styrofoam. Oh, excitement. Okay.
What is it? What is that? I see what it is. That's awesome.
Because I like the Miz.
Literally, it's awesome.
It's the Miz's microphone! Woo!
Sick. Is it heavy like that other one?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. It's not quite as heavy, but it is still, they're very heavy, huh?
Yeah.
Very well made. Like, I feel like you could probably beat somebody with that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the most watched.
And what do you have to say about that, sir?
Ms. TV. All right, now this one is a 6-pack. So this is like your old-fashioned bulbs that are on most people's trees that are glassing around.
Yes, and those are glass, so they are breakable.
So I will be a little bit as I fling it.
There it goes. Sorry.
All right, so there is 6 of these. So I'm gonna start with. I'll just start on the left hand. Oh, I'm gonna start in the middle. Look at this one. I'm gonna do it before this, and then we'll go back to the match, and then we'll do the rest.
Gauntlet match, of course,
Look
as you guys
at
know.
how badass the phenomenal AJ Styles bulb, pure black with the gold P1. That is sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And it's like a satin black.
Yeah.
Obviously my favorite. There's three more that are black.
Nice. So the answer to that trivia was a pink bunny suit.
Yes.
So if you guessed a pink bunny suit, you got it right. Congratulations. All right. So right now it is the 12-man gauntlet match. If you guys don't remember, this is for the
I'm cheating. I'll stop.
The Intercontinental Championship, right?
It is not for the Intercontinental Championship.
A chance to go for the
at year one, I believe.
So it now has Angel Garza, who came out first. It was
against
Montez Ford
Eric.
That came out second. He beat him, and now it's Eric from the Viking Raiders. Yay!
So there's still 5 bulbs left in that package. We have like a whole bunch more.
Yes.
At least 6, 7, 8, 9 more things in there.
So Sophie says the second variant already affected sports. Sophie says, thank God I'm not a 24/7 news watcher like most people. I would kill someone.
Oh, you.
I don't watch the news at all. Like, I don't even watch my local news. I have no idea what's going on even in our city.
That's it! Angel! Again!
Angel beat Eric. Who's next?
Oh, shit. Jinder Mahal.
Ooh,
Or
Shanky.
Shanky.
It's Shanky. This one's going to be hard for him to do. Vindicator says, so delete is that white sparkly design on your sweater an image of something or just a collar decoration?
It's just
a
fancy collar.
Decoration. That's all it is. It's on my sleeves, too. It's supposed to be like Santa's suit. Like his suit. Technically, I got it for Travis.
But we couldn't find her Bliss one. She has a blister one.
I
An
have
ugly
a
sweater.
WWE Bliss ugly sweater that I got 2 years ago that I've never worn. And it's gone somewhere.
Yeah, it just disappeared. I swear it was right here.
It's somewhere in our house, but who knows?
We'll find it by next year, guys.
Let's see. Alita says a whole tree, right? Holiday Cool says ha 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 about our Miz thing. It looks like you needed that with Ozzy today, the mic, haha. Sophie says it will be interesting how many WWE Superstar ornaments you got that have since been released from the WWE. We said that earlier.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I know there's at least one because he was my favorite.
Yep.
And I ordered it.
Vindicator says now all you need is an MJF microphone to complement the Mizaphone. No, we have his scarf. Vindicator, we have an MJF scarf, and then we can just use Miz's microphone, and the ensemble is complete.
I can wear the MJF scarf and actually have the microphone.
I can just
Shanky beat him quick. By the way, I didn't even get a call it.
Well, of course he beat him quick. Look how big he is.
The other Viking.
Shanky
should run right through him like a red light.
Is now coming out.
Who else is left? Obviously, Sami Zayn gonna win this.
You think he's gonna win against Shanky?
Well, they're not gonna have Shanky wrestle.
Alita's LOL, and Holiday Cool says Angel is on the roll. Alita says forgot about that. Sophie says, do you have a top 10 wrestler list as well as matches for the entire year across both promotions?
No. You know, I was going to do that. I started it this last year, and I was writing everything down, and I was going to go ahead and do that, but I didn't finish it. I probably will this next calendar year.
Yeah, that was something we did do for a while there. Alita says Shanky. Ayla says I watch the weather like an old man. That's the only news I care about. Travis pretty much does that too. He watches the sky.
I just watched the weather from a guy named Direct Weather on YouTube. Look him up. Fantastic.
Somebody says it's not gender, it's Shanky.
Yeah, well, it's
Holiday
gender
Cool
music.
says Shanky versus Amos, who will win for everyone.
No problem. Amos just walks through that one.
Chris says Shanky will win. Alita's like, oh no. And Sophie says, my mom's aunt and uncle watch the news 24/7.
Yeah, and I'm sure they talk about politics all day too. That's just, ugh. I couldn't do it. My mom does it, and it's hard on her. Holy shit, Shanky just lost it from a splash?
Wow, Ibar, thank you.
It's over.
For my brain. Ibar just beat Shanky. Holy shit bags. And now Sheamus is coming out.
Sheamus, your next Intercontinental Champion.
Holiday Cool says, I do Fox 5 for WWE, plus I just started. Alita's like, white boy. Yeah, he is very, very
white.
Very, very blinding in his whiteness.
Being white.
You need to press your button again.
Well, it's just going to keep going off.
It doesn't keep going
off. Is it on? Did it run out of battery?
No, there it goes. You just press the button. Probably good enough. Sophie says Moss is going to be a top face on the Raw brand, and the WWE have major plans for Mania for both AJ and Moss.
Good deal. Against each other? Are they going to keep that going for another 3 months or whatever?
Holiday Cool says to watch WWE on Fox, or used to watch it on YouTube when the show was over the next day because I got no time to just wait.
All right. Are you going to read
I'm going to read a quick trivia question. You guys ready out there? More Christmas trivia. Finish this iconic line from It's a Wonderful Life. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his...
in the
And
end?
on to the WWE ornaments that we have never unboxed for 2 years, and now we're unboxing them.
Boom. What is it? I don't know what that is.
Who is
It's
it?
the Balor Club. I was like, I don't know what that is. It's blue. And it's
Balor's
got
design.
the Finn Balor design on it.
Uh-huh.
Looks like a sticker, but it's not.
Crazy. That's weird.
It says worldwide. Balor Club worldwide. I don't know if that's still his emblem or whatever.
I don't know.
Okay. I'll go quicker.
So it says Sheamus has never won the Intercontinental Championship in his entire
Did you hear my
career.
answer to your question? Every time
Bell ring.
bell rings, an angel gets his in the end.
Ooh. Oh, that's not nice.
All right, next one. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to lift it out like that. It looks like it's black also.
Yes. It's very
Okay,
fun.
and as I turn it, Seth freaking Rollins. It's an SR with fire above it.
So far, we've gotten ones for people who are still on the WWE roster.
Nobody that is cut
Yeah.
yet.
Anyways, Ayla's like, I just watch the radar constantly. I'm always looking outside. Like, yep, that's a Nimbus cloud. Chris says, match of the year for the WWE was Walter versus Dragunov, and for AEW, Britt Baker versus Rose Sword.
This is a very light blue, a very feminine type blue. Who is it?
It's not a feminine. It's Kofi.
Who? It says across the top, and then it says Kofi.
That's who.
Who.
There you go.
Who?
Some Kofi.
Who? Kofi. That's who. New Day. 1/3 of the New Day.
Alita says, wrestling tree. Walter's like, on Monday I will be here for Raw. I'm staying tonight until 9:20 p.m. my time. Ooh,
Walter, you're gonna stay until we get all the these
Bed.
unboxed. This one is green. This one is pretty. Trying to get it out.
Green color?
This guy is
It looks black.
he is no longer part of the WWE. His name.
It's green? It looks black.
It's green.
Huh. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a dark green.
That is Braun Strowman.
Oh, it's Braun Strowman.
It just says Braun
Ooh.
Strowman. It's got a picture of his face. It does not say the monster or anything else. So it's just Braun Strowman. I like that one.
Yeah.
So that is our first non-member of the WWE roster.
You almost got
We'll
done.
do one more after this one.
You were so close. All right, the answer to the trivia question was wings. Yes, if you got wings, you got it right.
Ooh, Wings.
Congratulations.
That's
You
Paul
people out
McCartney
there,
band.
They're so smart.
Paul McCartney.
Whether it's a softball question or not, don't care. It's fun. Fun is fun. Well, let's see. Where did I in the...
Got my business hat
Walter's
on now.
like, cool WWE ornaments. Alita says, need that. Holiday Cool says, New Day. Sophie says, you technically have people that were cut in the Balor Club since Gallows and Anderson was part of that at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, but we weren't talking about him. We were talking about Finn Balor. Thomas says, I got my dad for Christmas a bottle of Japanese whiskey.
Woo!
Nice.
What's that called? Shitska or something like that? What do they call that? Sitka? Shitka? Soki? Soki?
Saki.
Saki. I'll get there. Let me keep screwing it up. Probably calling everybody in Japan an asshole or something.
Probably.
Shikaka. All right, Sheamus comes out. Ivar didn't have the strength to lift. He was like, "Oh fuck, you're heavy."
It's like I thought that
Whoa!
other guy was heavy. Holiday Cool's like, ooh, and Bigfoot Sasquatch is in the chat. Hey, Bigfoot Sasquatch.
Good to see you in
Says,
here.
hey,
Good to see you
y'all,
back in
hello.
here.
Holiday Cool says it's because he fired, I think.
Stay tuned. We are unboxing Christmas ornaments.
Walter says, yes, got it. And Bigfoot says Paul and his wife, Linda. Walter says Sheamus for the win. Sophie says, you might need another box with another set of WWE ornaments with the amount of talent released.
Oh, Ibar thought he was getting Ibar thought he was gonna get Sheamus.
Oh, Ibar.
That ain't happening. He's gonna get bro kicked across his face. That is a big heavy. It landed right on his guts. Probably shit his pants.
It doesn't look like he's happy about it.
Sheamus? He's supposed to land on his chest.
Ruptured a kidney.
Like, dude, my spleen.
Well, Tara says, I'm using my family's new surround sound system to watch SmackDown. That sounds like a good way to watch it.
That is the way to do it.
Thomas says, Suntory whiskey, it was apparently seen on Cobra Kai.
Huh.
Nice, Thomas. That's pretty cool, man.
That is pretty cool. Why can't my kids buy me liquor?
Because your child is only 15.
So,
And you don't drink liquor.
It's fine.
Sophie says, who were the thieves
There
in the
it
first
is!
Home Alone movie?
There it is! 1, 2, 3 after the bro kick. Sheamus kicked his head clean off.
With his sidekick out there. Old Ridge Holland.
Do I know this music?
Walter says,
True.
I got a WWE 2022 calendar tonight, just one gift before Saturday.
A submission.
Yeah, you got to open your Christmas Eve gift. Aw, that's so sweet.
Now,
I haven't wrapped any of Travis's gifts yet.
Drew Gulak is a trainer. He trains some of these younger guys.
Yeah.
And some of these older veterans. That's it. Gulak just got embarrassed, 2 and 3.
And
he was probably in there for about 3.5 seconds. In that
3.5 seconds. Remember when Sheamus and Shinsuke were friends with Cesaro? Look, all the buddies are out there. Remember when they were like friends together?
Uh-huh.
They're like, let's be friends. And now they're like, we hate everybody.
Now Cesaro can beat him, but Ridge Holland's out there. How many people are in this gauntlet match?
I don't know. 12.
Oh, never mind.
There's 12 people in a 12-man gauntlet usually.
Really?
According to what they're telling me.
Almost stabbed you with a toothpick.
Sweet. Stab me with a toothpick and see how far that gets you in life.
Prison.
Bigfoot Sasquatch says, I would rather watch 1931 Frankenstein than Wath WWE.
Old WWE.
Yeah.
Hey, I like those old Frankensteins. I actually have that recorded on my DVR.
Saw what it's Drew. How?
What he's talking about. Cesaro! Crossbody all the way from the top. 1, 2, and 3. No! Sheamus kicks out.
Ooh. Holiday Cool's like
Look
the
at the
bar, and Alita says Cesaro. And Sophie says, It's a Wonderful Life, A Christmas Story, Home Alone, Elf, and Bad Santa networks have all-day movie marathons on their networks every Christmas.
I'm going to go watch after we are done here tonight. It's a Wonderful Life. I've only seen it once.
Is it that one you want to watch, or was it?
I thought that was it. I mean, I'll watch any of the ones I said, but that's the one I wanted to watch.
Trading Places we're watching tomorrow. That's right.
Right.
You need to watch Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, yeah.
Holiday Cool said that. Walter's like Joe Pesci and Matt. Sophie's like Sheamus and Cesaro did feud before they became a great tag team that the WWE broke them up for no storyline reason.
They do it all the time. It's just part of it. Plus, they got to push Sheamus as the singles guy because he's so great. I mean, it's not like anybody here doesn't want to see Sheamus go beat up Nakamura and be new champion, and then see Rick Boogs take it from him at WrestleMania.
Rick Boogs.
Boogs.
Holiday Cool says the punch to the back. He put the lock. Woo. Alita's like, me too. Oh, you're gonna watch It's a Wonderful Life after this too? Fantastic. Sophie says, I saw A Christmas Story many times. You know, I've never actually watched that show all the way through.
Is that the one with the BB gun one?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it.
I've seen parts of it here and there and like sections of it, but I've never actually sat down and watched the stupid movie all the way through. And the reason why is because they
it's
play
always
it all fucking day long, and so I refuse to watch it. Walter
pushes him into
Sophie,
the ropes.
I got one right from Home Alone. And other stuff says, hey, other stuff. How's it going there? Holiday Cool says he got out. Oh yeah, he did get out. Walter says, good gauntlet match. Holiday Cool says, how does this sound? Rick Dudes.
Rick Dudes.
It's Rick Dudes.
You know, they could get away with a lot different trivia questions that aren't even as cool by just saying, what's the name of the son on Christmas Vacation? I mean, I know it, but...
Right?
Instead of those questions, obviously it's not as cool.
Right. Ayla, are you still in the chat?
No. She got kids. It's Christmas Eve.
She doesn't have kids. She don't have kids. They have people over at the house for a party. She ain't gonna have no kids. They're just gonna be running around and other people will be taking care of them.
That party's probably over. That was an hour ago. Grandma's old. 95 years old.
I know, that's why I don't understand why the dumb bitch did it at 6 o'clock. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why would you do that? Sophie says Joe Pesci, and I forgot the name of the second guy. Alita
Over.
Says, then find
1,
music.
2, and 3. Sheamus moving on. Moving on now. Rich Holland.
Alita, are you not able to find a Sound of Music on a streaming station?
I want to watch that. It's Ricochet. It's Ricochet. Ricochet.
I didn't know he's one of the 12 men.
Yeah, Ricochet. Is Sheamus going to embarrass him too?
Is Humberto going to come out and beat Sheamus? Because Humberto's the only one that hasn't been able to beat him. And he had that feud for a while, and Humberto broke his nose.
Right. Ricochet. Crossbody takes Sheamus all the way out. He spills all the way out to the floor. Ricochet was caught. Hopefully his knee's not hurt up. That's not, or he wouldn't be doing that.
Oh, God.
Hey, Dante Martin. That's how you do it. You don't land on your face.
Mm-mm.
Oh! Bulb time. Panic attack.
Trivia question. Buddy the Elf
Aha!
sticks to the 4 main food groups. Candy, candy canes, candy corns, and...
Science. All right, this is like a navier blue. Is that what you'd call that?
Yeah.
Like a dark blue?
Navy blue.
Pretty sure that's Roman Reigns. His old logo. The R&R, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it's the dog.
So this is
Like
Roman
that.
Reigns.
I see the dog face.
Is it scratched out?
No.
Huh. Anyways, Roman Reigns. The double R, but it's on blue on white. So it's kind of weird to see. But anyways, there's a Roman Reigns. Get one, and you open it.
Oh. The second one of bold?
No, just do a little one.
The
That
little
one.
one? Okay. Because that one's already been opened, right?
Yes.
And I can put this one down there.
Yeah, because I didn't want to
Alright.
forget
We're
about
going to
it.
open another box that has just a 1 ornament in it. Thing, most likely. Let's see what's this one. What we got.
What is it?
I don't know.
Who?
It's something. It's
Ooh.
an ornament.
Who?
It's an ornament. Have
Oh my gosh.
Grody packing stuff on me. Where did Vindicator go?
Where's the
where are you?
Vindicator?
Where did Ravi go? Where the hell did all the people go?
Who doesn't want to see the... Who is that?
It is...
Another girl.
Oh.
Did we get 2 blesses?
I didn't think so. But are you sure that that one wasn't...
This says bliss.
Does it say elf on it? Yeah. I guess I got 2 of the same one and I didn't know.
We got 2 blisters.
We'll have to look at the packing thing. See if it says it on there.
Well, let's do that later.
I want to look now.
Yeah, so it's our whole commercial.
Yeah, they sent me 2 of them.
They
And I
charge you
paid
for 2?
for 2 of them.
Well, dang it.
I didn't realize I bought 2. Anyway, so we have 2 blisses.
We should give one away.
We're going to give this away in one of our giveaways that we're going to have some point.
Next January.
Well, that was boring.
We'll grab
Whatever.
grab another one. That's shit. It's the exact same one, too. Maybe we should give it to Ayla and have her paint it. Not her face and her hair, but just this and her outfit, maybe.
Maybe. All right, we'll try another one. Alita's here. Yes, yes. Alita's like, give to me. All right, so this one has 3 in it. And it's everybody's favorite people.
Who is that? Is that the New Day? The whole New Day. Well, that's weird, huh?
All right, let me get them all out of their little packages here.
Call
All
'em-
right, everybody.
Call them up and be like, hey, we got 2 of these. It's like, that was 2 years ago. Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing our unboxing officially. Are they gingerbread men?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I just have to know who's who.
I can tell you. That's Big E. Wait, are they all the same?
No, they're not. That one's Kofi.
Here is Kofi. He looks like a bar of soap. Why do they have the same face?
They're gingerbread men. And I'm guessing that this one has to be Biggie. And this one is Xavier Woods. He's probably the most racist ornament.
So,
I'm sorry. Anyway, so they're gingerbread men, and it's the New Day gingerbread men.
so was Kofi a king? Look, he's got a crown on him. And look at his crotch.
Yeah, maybe.
But look, and then the Big E one has 2 crowns here. Were they like pointing at something to come?
I don't know, maybe, but they has it on the things here, so I don't.
I swear that one is Big E.
It's the hair. That's why I don't think it is.
Oh.
I had to look at the hair. Anyways, we're back on WWE, guys, and the answer to that trivia question, I know you guys guessed peppermint, but it's syrup.
It is syrup.
And I think Walter guessed sugar, which is almost like syrup, but not quite. But it's syrup. Maple syrup. He takes a pack of it, and he has it in his sleeve of his elf outfit. Alita says, I'm going to nap. Alita says, I'm here. Walter says, save them. You might break a bliss, right? Sophie says, what happened to all the mods out there?
Everybody's gone.
So
Who
both
doesn't?
of our mods are actually in the UK. So they actually, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning for them almost.
I can't believe all 3 New Day guys have the exact same face. I mean, exactly the same face. If you just cut their face out, the only thing different is their hair.
Okay, so that's why I was like, ah.
This is all the black guys look the same. Like,
Right?
what the
Like,
hell? They all have the exact same face. The only thing different is the hair. Sheamus is going up top. High risk, high reward. If he lands this, Ricochet's done.
Zelina
He missed it.
That Holiday Cool's like WWE, and Ayla's like, I'll do it if you want. What kind
DDT.
of food you having at your party there, Ayla?
Oh, she did hear it.
Sophie
About
says,
painting one of them.
Says, what happened to all the mods out there? Alita says, I'm going to nap. And Sophie says, so in 2023, we will see you unbox your ornaments from this year. I didn't buy any.
We haven't bought any yet, but we could buy them tomorrow.
I haven't bought any really yet for a while. Sophie says, in case I am not here tomorrow, see you on Monday for a real wrestling show, Raw.
We did order ugly Christmas sweaters, though, for you after last year. That's the Bliss one we can't find.
Yeah, the Bliss one I can't find anywhere. Zelina says more drugs. Ayla's like, I'm listening. Walter's like, oh, geez, funny.
Do you want to do a full box? These are the women. You do the women.
I don't need to. You're doing just fine with it.
Well, there's one box for you.
I got it.
Oh, he got his knees up. He rolled them up. 1, 2. Ricochet kicks out.
Wow, Ricochet kicked out of it.
We do have a full 6 bulb
Of some women.
of the women's.
In the men's, the only man that is no longer on the roster that we got was Braun Strowman
so far.
So that's good.
And as Sophie said, some of the Balor Club guys.
Yeah, but Finn Balor. And it's still his design, so.
Right.
Luke says, Luke is like out there, so.
Hey, there is Luke.
There are mods around, but at least one of us is recovering from feeding a damn village. Oh yeah, is that what you did? You fed a village tonight?
Luke, are you watching the unboxing of our ornaments?
Ayla's like, I'm having prime rib and a bunch of sides. Ew, what are all your sides? Tell me all about them.
I have a prime rib. Just
I wanna
call
know
it my
food.
name.
I need to know all the food. I'm hungry. I didn't get to eat my dinner before we started our show. He waited way too long to do that flip. It was weird.
Sheamus is so hard to beat.
Walter's like, hey, Luke. Sophie's like, so you guys do the Christmas and the day after Christmas sales? Not really.
Yeah, I do. I
Every
like
once in
I
a
like to buy
while.
Christmas lights at that time, and I like to buy ornaments.
Right? It was like, I have a headphone in and pretending to not be on my phone. Haha. Yeah.
Oh,
'cause
Ricochet
gotta
gets
wish
kicked right in the
great-grandma
head, goes
was
off.
great. He's like, hey, go beat him up out there. Shinsuke's like, you can't do that.
Should I buy an electric guitar? I keep debating on it.
I don't know.
I could be Rick Boogs.
You want to have an electric guitar to be Rick Booth.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit, the poor cameraman.
Cesaro came back out and attacked the cameraman.
No, he kicked Rich
I know.
Holland and then he tripped. Uh-oh.
2, 3. Sheamus has been eliminated.
Oh,
Cesaro.
helped Ricochet? What?
Here he comes, Humberto Carrillo.
It's coming out.
They didn't want him to wrestle.
Right?
Sheamus is like, I'm not wrestling that dude.
Right?
Broke my face.
Nose. No rest for the wear. He's like,
it's over anyways, because there's no way he's waking up from that.
Right? Oh, let's see. Walter says Ayla shares some, and Holiday Cool says this is good. Luke says kind of LOL. I'll watch closer if I get the extras. LOL.
We get
the only extra one I got was a Bliss one, and I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, and I don't think we could send them back. These are the ones that we talked about unboxing last year, but we didn't do it because I forgot about it. And now it's this year. I wanted to do it in kind of November because I thought it would be a cool video just to have. But anyways, we still could do a side video of it.
Ayla says, we have a 20-pound prime rib. Those suckers are $12.49 a pound. How many people are you guys feeding? Like, how many people really
I didn't even know they could get to be that big.
Oh, yeah.
Ricochet somehow woke up and won this.
Oh, poor Humberto.
Humberto, you dropped the ball.
Robbing him of his time. Holiday Cool says he did it.
This time it is the real Jinder Mahal.
Sophie says, has SmackDown been on Christmas Eve before? I know Raw has a few times. I'm sure it has, Sophie.
It has to have, as long as it was on a Friday or a Tuesday, Christmas Eve, right?
Luna says the bar reunites. Nah. Walter says Shinsuke will wait. Who wins? Gothlesia says no, sister. Holiday Cool says 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Sophie says by the time Christmas night lands on Friday, it will probably be 2030 or 2031.
It's just a couple years away, guys. Like, it circles
Holiday
back.
Cool. You got to remember that there's also a leap year in there, and it skips it ahead one more day. So, you know. Holiday Cool says Mahal is now here.
Ricochet rolls him up. Shit. Fucking Jinder. God damn it.
God damn Ricochet. Chris is like, Ricochet. Oh, Chris says,
here comes Sami Zayn. This is the last guy. Sammy's going to win this.
Is he going to come out and win it against Ricochet?
He's going to hit him with that Hulula kick or whatever
Holiday
it's called.
Cool says, Ricochet, this is a good year for Ricochet right now, dude. Luke says, we fed 25 people, including me and Jade and 2 siblings. So that's a lot of people to feed. Wait, Walter, I'm going to do another trivia. You got to wait for it. Who was the bad guy Rudolph tried to avoid? Okay. Ornaments unboxing!
All right, this is the ladies. We bought a box of ladies. We had a box of men. The only man that wasn't on the roster still is Braun Strowman.
Yes.
All right, so this one is yellow. A lot of people are going to love this one. I have a feeling. I know who it is. I have not looked at these, but I'm pretty sure that's Bayley.
It's Bayley when Bayley was like all sweet and waving arm dude person.
Bayley with a ponytail. It just says Bayley in a rainbow of colors. Sorry, I'm rewrapping these so it's kind of taking some time.
Chris says, my boy Sami Zayn. Alita's like, Sammy is going to lose. Sophie says, at least leap year isn't every leap year.
Oh, I like this one. This one was facing up, so I do know that is Naomi. It's green. By the way, that last one was yellow. Mm-hmm. But it's just, like, etched on there.
Shoe. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's her shoes, those glowing shoes, and it's got the glowing marks.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Like
Feel the glow of the shoes from Naomi. See if I can get one more in.
Walter says, okay. Ayla says, we have 8 people, 2 kids, too much. Yeah, that's way too many people.
This one is for Corey Graves.
She's like, too much food.
Only for Corey Graves' eyes.
Yeah.
Carmella.
It's a Carmella one.
Look how sexy it is. Look how curvy it is. See how the curve here? It's got those curves.
Sure, that's what it is.
Just kidding. It looks the same as every other.
Lita says the answer. Walter's like, too much food. And Sophie says, I don't know what the WWE... I didn't know that the WWE sold ornaments. They do during Christmas time, Sophie.
So this one is just pink, so I don't know what it is. Who is that?
That's Bliss.
Oh, it is the Goddess Bliss, like the crazy one. It looks like she's got like knitting needles.
They're pins.
I don't know if you guys can see that at home, but that is The blister.
As Alita says, feel the glow. Feels like, and too many people, crazy toxic people in the same house. You guys should bring us some food. Just kidding.
I want 20 pounds of meat.
I want some meat. It's already cooked, so I don't have to do it.
Okay, this is blue. I don't know if it even has a thing on it, but is am I facing it in the right direction?
Yes.
There it is. It's Charlotte.
It's Charlotte Flair.
That one would look good on that tree.
Yes. Charlotte Flair.
Anyways, that is the queen, Charlotte. It's blue. It's pretty.
Yep. James Sotelo says Merry Christmas, and Walter says check WWE merch shop. Yeah.
Oh, I did get it. Got it in time. Here it is. This one's black, and I'm pretty sure it says the man. So we got both
Becky Lynch.
both world champions, and all these broads are still on the roster.
Hell yeah, they are. Every single one of them too. I mean, Bayley hasn't been around because of her injury,
So
but
no-
she technically is there.
No Sasha.
No Sasha.
No Sasha. So we
No,
got 3
no
of the
Sasha.
4 women.
All right. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to answer, Walter, but I didn't see you answer. But the answer to that trivia question is the abominable snowman.
Yeah,
The abominable snowman.
the Yeti.
The Yeti. Sophie's like, it'll be interesting to see if Unicorn Special will affect the Winter Olympics. There are 100 days until Mania. Ayla says, you have a 5 to 8 pound one and a whole turkey. Okay, so it's not cooked, and I don't want to cook it tonight. I want you to bring me meat that's already cooked and done. And you never told me what the sides are. What sides do you guys have? Did you guys make
All right,
macaroni
Sami
and cheese?
Zayn. Going one-on-one with Ricochet. Sorry, I can't talk. I got a stick in my mouth.
Stick in your mouth. Maybe you should take it out.
I refuse. Unless I flip it at you. Because I do that.
Do you?
You can do
can,
this one.
and then you might get
Don't,
something
but you can't
thrown
look at
you.
the other side of it because I haven't.
Okay.
So that one's going to be a that better be the Bray Wyatt one. If not, we didn't get one. Did you read the instructions? Was there a Bray Wyatt thing on there?
It says, eat that shit raw. No, I don't want to eat the meat raw. That's nasty.
Do I look like a vampire? Ricochet had him! I think
Sami
Sami
Zayn kicked
just got his shoulder up. Just got his shoulder up.
Walter's like, oh, last night I'm going Monday. See you then. All right, Walter, thank you again for hanging with us this Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas,
Merry
Walter.
Christmas. We
I
will
hope
be
you
here
get
tomorrow
everything you
night
wanted for Christmas.
at 9 o'clock if you want to watch Rampage with us.
And we will be here tomorrow night for about an hour for Rampage. But if not, we will definitely see you on Monday for Raw.
Without Fathom.
Without Fathom.
He just said it. Without Fathom.
Without that Fathom. It looks like eat that shit raw. Sophie says, does it take all day to cook a turkey? No, it
No,
doesn't.
it's something like,
Depending on how low you cook it, but it
I
can
think
take
it's like
about
20 minutes a pound or something. I can't
4
remember.
to 5 hours, depending.
Yeah, maybe it's 10 minutes a pound. I can't remember. It's not very long, though.
It's raw turkey, so I think it's a little bit longer than that. James
It is.
Sotelo says, I missed all 3 holidays because I was in the hospital very sick with unicorn sprinkles, so now I'm going to take the best of it.
There you go. What?
Sorry you were so sick with unicorn sprinkles.
You got
I'm
so
glad
you
you're
missed
doing better now.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, and
Christmas?
oh, he's still in the hospital.
I don't know.
1, 2, and 3. No,
sure what.
Ricochet
That's
got
not
his
all I
shoulder
ever
up.
Sophie says, when do you open presents? I've always been a Christmas Day opener. We never did anything on Christmas Eve. What about yours?
We
guys
did
like
one on
open one?
Christmas Eve, and then, but I'm not going to.
Sophie says, I'm sorry to hear that. James it says, we have those cheese potato, salad, cornbread, casserole, rolls, olives, black and scallion, green ones. Cheese potatoes. Baked macaroni and cheese would have been way better with that prime rib.
Ew.
Nuh-uh. You've had baked macaroni and cheese. You loved it.
I had the worst headache that night.
I know, but you still liked it. You told me you said it was really good. Sophie says, wow, you guys working 2 days in a row, especially on a holiday. That is dedication. James Sotelo says, last year. Yeah, if it was last year, that sucks, bud. Alita says, send me the ornaments.
Send them.
James says, last year, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, that's last year. Ah. And as Alita says, I'm coming, Ayla. Alita's coming over for some dinner. She's ready. She wants that cheese potatoes, which we call them funeral potatoes around here, or Mormon potatoes, whatever you want to call
Funeral potatoes, yeah.
them. Cornbread casserole, rolls, salad.
All right, here comes that Hulula kick. If he hits it, it's over. If he hits it, it's over.
At my dad's house, we decided to do lasagna.
Oh,
for
Ricochet
dinner.
got him!
He got him with a Hululu kick. Oh, no. You think Ricochet is going to actually win the gauntlet?
No.
You think he's going to get a chance at that Intercontinental
No.
Championship? You think, oh, he just kicked him in the head again, though.
Somehow Sammy's winning this no matter what.
You think he's going to win?
1, 2, and Sammy kicks out.
He kicked out of it barely.
Sammy wins this. I don't care. He's going to win it somehow.
Sophie says, I almost missed Christmas before moving to Florida like a week later because I was in the hospital for a week. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. 6 years ago. No, that sucks. Yeah, that... Never want to spend the holiday in a hospital. Alita says, I'll watch it with you tomorrow. Yay. Thank you,
We'll have
Alita.
one person in
You're
here.
Sweet.
And it's so late.
Yeah, it's
like
9,
it's not starting at
at
8. It's starting at 9.
9 Eastern time.
That sounds like my dog.
Yeah. Alita says, I'll watch it with you tomorrow. Funeral food. Ayla's like, au gratin potatoes. I don't know how to spell it. Au gratin? It's O-G-R-A-T-I-N. Au gratin.
Is that the scalloped?
It's kind of like scalloped potatoes, but different. Au gratin potatoes don't have a cream in it. Au gratin potatoes are
Ricochet!
just cheese.
Game changer. He's going to miss. Oh, right down on the knees.
Oh, poor Ricochet. His chestles.
Oh, his chesticles.
His chesticles got itchies.
Here it comes, Helula kick, and it's over.
He's not. Sophie says, did they say if Rampage will be on New Year's Eve or day?
We haven't seen anything yet. By the way, that's over. Sami Zayn with the
is your
dub.
winner of the 12-man gauntlet.
Does that look
Shinsuke
like a
is
W?
staring
How do
at
you do a
him.
W? West Side?
Like that.
Well, I did 3.
Something like that.
Because
He's
he
got
won
a
it.
win.
He got the dub.
He's a winner, not a loser. Oh, Holiday Cool's like, bro, we lost. Oh, or AU, sorry, AU, au gratin. There you go, the AU, not O. It's late, Luke. I really haven't had any food. I'm like eating candy over here. It's really not sustenance for my brain.
She got the 4 food
I made
groups.
a whole thing of lasagna.
Candy
and I was
canes,
like,
candy corns, and syrup.
syrup. Sophie says Rampage might go up against Day 1 if they do an episode on New Year's Day. Chris says Sami Zayn wins, baby. And, yeah, that's how you spell it, is A-U, not O, and a gratin. But I did get the gratin right. So, Alita's like, Luke, hi. And Sophie says this gauntlet match was interesting, at least. But, you know, I kind of like Ayla's spelling and pronunciation of it. Og rotten potatoes.
Og.
Sounds way funnier.
Yeah.
Og rotten.
Sounds like you dig a hole with them and then bury them.
That's og rotten.
They're og rotten.
They're og rotten potatoes. That's hilarious. Shocking determination.
He hit with his right hand.
We're going to have a special look back at his dedicated career happening next.
Go thing.
Alita says that she needs Jolly Ranchers. What flavor of Jolly Ranchers? You know what flavor I like the best? Peach. Peach flavored Jolly Ranchers have always been my favorite.
Gay farmers.
Of the Jolly Ranchers. Sophie says, I heard of au gratin, never had it, or I never wanted it. It's just basically potatoes that have cheese in them. They're like sliced potatoes with cheese. I don't think they have anything else because what was the other ones?
Do you know what?
The other potatoes?
Scallop.
Scallop potatoes are basically milk, flour, and butter is what those are with potatoes, and then baked. And they aren't supposed to have cheese on them. But I kind of make a mixture of both. I make a white cream sauce for mine, and then I have 2 types of cheeses, which is usually like medium cheddar and mozzarella. And then I layer my potatoes, sliced potatoes, and then I put sauce. I put cream sauce, like white cream sauce, and then potato or cheese, and I put the white cream sauce and potatoes, and then cream sauce, cheese, potatoes, cream sauce, cheese, potatoes, and then land on cheese for the end. Anyways, what's the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time?
The #1 grossing Christmas movie of all
The
time.
highest grossing. Not number 1, just the highest grossing. Sophie says, I heard of that. Ayla's like, I didn't know it wasn't rotten.
I'm pretty sure we know this one.
Watermelon is your favorite. All right, here is the last ornament. It is not a whatchamacallit. I thought we got some.
I thought I did too.
But maybe we didn't. Maybe it's in a different box.
So we got 2 blisters and
a flare.
a Charlotte.
It's a Charlotte flare.
It's a flare.
It's a flare.
Probably should have started with that one.
Here's Charlotte Flair.
But the champion headlines it again.
The last ornament from the box.
Well, dang, we got 2 blisters.
Charlotte Flair.
I thought we ordered Bray.
We did, but I don't think it was in that box. I think it's in the other box. The other stuff. There has to be another box of ornaments or something.
It's not over here.
I don't know where it's at.
I guess it could be over in that corner or something.
Looks like, and the green apple and strawberry ranchers are the best. Do you eat them at the same time? And done with that.
I'm pretty upset about this, guys.
Oops, ouch.
Can you not hit my tree?
It's right there where my elbows go.
You weren't shaped like a freaking spider.
Yeah. So exciting.
Well, it is exciting, except for it's not. Hey, look, is this a return? It is. Return it. There's a return label right there.
Alita's like, I'll make a wrestling tree. Alita says, Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown.
I want to watch that so bad, but I guess it's just on ITV.
Sophie says, hopefully 2022 blows out both 21 and 20. Oh, no, it won't. If they're going to have another quote-unquote unicorn sprinkles variant, you're not going to have any good stuff happening.
There's Paul E. Dangerously. He was a stud back in those days.
That's funny.
Oh, he still is, but...
The answer to the trivia question was Home Alone.
Yeah, that one was pretty easy for me.
Home Alone. Robbie says, does Charlotte deserve to be champ? Yes.
Who did?
She is a champion. There's a lot of women that probably deserve to be champion. They just need to, use them. Sophie says, I like to eat fried chicken and roasted potatoes or fries.
Nothing wrong with that.
Fried chicken is okay. If I eat fried chicken, I like to eat it with bread and butter. It's my favorite.
Jail? It's like jail food.
Rolls or butter. What doesn't matter. Just a bread with butter on it. And fried chicken is usually what I like. As Sophie says, the mods are back. Let's see.
Good to see everybody in here after we already are done opening all the ornaments. Now people are showing up. Maybe we should just do a show on just the ornaments.
Alita says, I'll be drunk. Will you? That's nice.
Hell yeah.
Chris says, ECW, baby. And Alita says, didn't watch it. Sophie says, I got that right. I just took a wild guess with Home Alone.
Yeah, it's the only one that's obvious to me.
Yeah.
It's a huge grossing movie, and it was modern time. Because I would say that one with Every Time an Angel
It's a
Speaks,
Wonderful Life.
yeah, would be, but the tickets were like 5 cents.
Right.
Now, like, if tickets sold was a thing, I think it might be bigger than Home Alone is what I'm saying.
Right.
That was in 2014. You know how crazy I went when he beat The Undertaker? I was so fucking happy because I thought he was going to lose, and I was pissed off. I was like, they're going to have this old man beat him in his prime like this. I was pissed. And when he beat fucking Undertaker, I was jumping up and down on the couch and shit. Like, I was having a gay old time. Reigns. The Island of Misfit Toys. Yeah, I played with Ozzy today. It was a blast. I need to do that literally every day. It'd get me back in shape, I think.
Yeah.
Do it outside. Video it. Get us a little ring. Backyard wrestling. If Kenny Omega can do it with a doll, I can do it with a child.
As long as he has his mom to run to when he cries.
I took his face and rubbed it.
You didn't even hardly touch it. You're like...
In the dog kennel, though, that's funny. Like they do it, it rips them open, and they're all bloody and stuff. Went like old school.
He was freaking out because he was close to the dog, I think, more so than what you did to him. Sophie says WCW paved the way of signing former WWE wrestlers to the company like AEW and Impact.
Well,
Janelle Jackson's in the chat. Hey, Janelle.
Hey,
Says,
Janelle.
Good to
Good to see you in here.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
Have a Merry Christmas, man.
I didn't even know you were in here.
He was in here. He started out the show. He was in here. I saw his name.
Well, thanks for being with us for a little while there, Janelle. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
We're going to be here tomorrow night on Christmas. At your time, it would be 6. Right? Mm-hmm. Yes. 6 o'clock, your time. Join us for a little bit if you have time.
So I'm going to take off Merry Christmas to you guys and Happy New Year, and thank you for accepting me in your YouTube family.
You've always been part of our family. Always. You were here.
Welcome, my friend.
You were here almost day 1. If not day 1.
Yep. Alita says, I like Roman Black Ring.
I have all 4 world champions in that box. Charlotte, Becky, Roman, and Big E. I think I just got 1 Big E, 2 Kofi Kingstons, though. Don't know which one's which, but...
Oh. So it says, I'm feeling like they are setting up a trap for Brock with this Paul Heyman thing. Alita says, Merry Christmas.
Me too. I feel like that's how he's going to turn on Brock. He's going to turn on Brock.
Right.
But I love this. Look at these ornaments. That'd be a pretty tree.
It's a 6-man street fight.
Yeah, cookies and cream are going to be all over people. It's
Ew,
gross. Yes,
gross.
I know. I hate when they use food.
Alita's like, I've been here day 5.
Day 5.
Yes, you have.
You have been here for a long time. Thank you.
2 years. 2 years. A little extra. It's crazy, you guys.
There he is!
Which is awesome. Very, very awesome.
Madcap. I wonder if he'd be happy with our caps.
With our Madcaps?
Is it weird that his name's Madcap and he doesn't wear a hat?
A little. But maybe it's not about that. Maybe it's
Hey, there's our China sign still, because it's the same one. Is Santa Claus there? I haven't even noticed. Yep, Santa Claus is still there.
That's funny. Ramit Tanisha is in the chat. Hey, Ramit says
Ramit.
Tony Khan man roster is fully packed right now. 5-8 wrestlers list of Tony Khan upcoming signings list Jeff Hardy, Briscoes, John Morrison, and Davey Richards, Brody King.
Yeah, they're just going to keep signing guys, and they're not going to have any space.
They won't have any of their regular guys that started with the company, and then what? Like, I'm not a fan of these guys because I've seen them other places, and I'm not like, eh.
Get Karrion Kross in there with Scarlett.
Chris says all the greats come from ECW, even WWE's version. Think about it. Punk, Lashley, Morrison, Kofi, Miz, Drew, Sheamus, Matt Sydal, a.k.a. Evan Bourne,
yeah.
Jake Hager, a.k.a. Jack Swagger. Lots of greats.
That was a lot of good wrestlers. Taz. What was his name? Or RVD.
Sophie says
Stone Cold Steve Austin, really, because, I mean, when he was stunning Steve in WCW, he went to ECW first and then started his Hulk Hogan stuff. Like where he's teasing Hulk Hogan. He'd dress as him and So, yeah, even Stone Cold Steve Austin was in ECW for a minute.
So it says Jonah, Karrion Kross, Keith Lee, Ember Moon, Tegan Nox to AEW next. Maybe no. Alita's like, but subscribe first before you were hanging out in the chat. Yeah. Chris says Jonah and Impact. Yeah, he showed up over there in Impact.
Who did?
He was the Bronson Reed. Jonah is his name.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
Paper tickets. Oh,
here is a trivia question. Describe the Grinch in 3 words. It's in the song. It's usually in the movie. We need
3 words.
Scarlett and Cross signings movie. Yeah? Are they signing a movie? That's funny.
I've heard that Bray's working on a movie, or Wyndham Rotunda. And so that's why he's not in a hurry to sign with anybody.
Right?
If it ends up being a hit, he's back in WWE. Vince loves those actors.
True. That's very true. He does like that.
Ew. What you doing?
I was just
Looking up names?
No.
Events? History? Did you need an Allen wrench?
Probably not.
There's
I don't
one
think I
laying
need
there.
it for anything.
There's one laying around here.
Yeah?
No idea what it's for.
It was probably for something we put together.
Probably.
This maybe.
These?
Mm.
That?
Something.
All right, it's commercial time, so...
We do have Will Hunter in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Will. Sophie says Chris Jericho was also part of ECW. Sophie says MJF and Britt Baker at one point in their career was part
Are
of
you
the
Will
WWE
Hunter
before
because your name
AEW
is
was
Will
a thing.
Hunter, or is it like Good Will Hunting? This is a movie called Good Will Hunting.
The things we need to know, right?
I feel like I need to know this. Did Obi text me back?
I don't know. Did he?
Okay, he did, kind of. I think he's just telling me where it is. It's the second house from the nursery on Ridge, I think. Just across on the Stinker Station. It faces the south.
Crispy Bacon. Will Hunter says my real name. There you go.
That's a pretty cool name.
Such a weird show. People are like, oh my god, it's back. And it's like, what?
Wow, we are hanging out on Christmas Eve with a bunch of cool people.
Cool people indeed. Very cool. Thank you all of you out there who are hanging with us tonight.
Honestly,
I know that
how cool is that?
sometimes it's hard because you have family and other things going on, but we appreciate you guys, even if you just step in for just a second to say Merry Christmas or to say hello. We appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you very much.
And here comes Xavier Woods coming out by himself.
Yes. The answer to that trivia question was stink, stink,
Stunk.
stunk.
Yeah.
As I tried to give you a little bit of a hint because it is kind of from how he's described in the song that they did for the actual movies that they did, like the old school
Yes.
Dr. Seuss one and stuff. So just so you guys had a fighting chance. Alita says Brandy Muriel. Will Hunter says another day, 1-ish. Sophie says Ruth Bader Ginsburg was almost 100 years old before she passed away last year.
Yeah, way too old to be in the Supreme Court.
Yeah, that bitch should have retired like 20 years before.
They don't, though. They stay.
It's dumb.
They want to
I don't
die in
understand.
that office.
Right? I was looking at their ornaments that they have.
Drew Mack! Here he comes. Headlining it. Closing down SmackDown. So we did not see Roman tonight.
Mm-mm.
Do we have time to see Roman? No, we're not going to have time to see Roman. Because this match is going to easily last the next 16 minutes. And that's what we got left is 16 minutes.
Right? I was looking at what they have on their holiday ornaments.
Oh, I pushed a button. Ooh, that's cute. Oh, and they're half price.
Yeah, they're 50% off usually.
Hey,
I
how
don't know
cool
what
is
they'll
that?
be like tomorrow, but
I would take all 4 of the first 4. And we'd obviously need a Sasha there.
right.
There's Bliss again. As a goofball. Mankind is in there.
Which one that one is that's whining out there?
Not Bianca and Rhea. Would be kind of a fun one.
As Robbie says, no, Roman is not a bad thing. Aluda says, we saw him in a promo. So that's good enough, right? Sophie says, was that from the Jim Carrey one or the one that came out a couple years ago? Actually,
the original.
Sophie, it was from the actual one, the Grinch one.
From
How
the
Grinch
60s.
Stole Christmas from the 1960s.
The short one that's a half hour long that you watch on
short
TV.
Cartoon one.
Meg,
That's
stop.
where it's from.
That's Meg.
Chris says, all the old greats of ECW too. RVD, Taz, McFoley, Sandman, Dudley's, Jericho, Sabu, Eddie, Ray,
The
Stone
Dudleys.
Cold, Philman, Rick Rude, even Big Dust, aka Dusty Rhodes, was in ECW for a minute.
Right, I was gonna say Rude and Dusty aren't really. I wouldn't consider them ECW guys. Though.
Right.
Like Rick Rude was already a star in WWF years before that, and then he went to WCW also.
Sophie says, Brian Pillman was also part of ECW at one point. Lieutenant Martha's in the chat says, did I just hear a remix of Apollo Crews' new old theme and Woods' Crown King theme?
Almost right.
Maybe. Sophie says, I saw the Jim Carrey movie in the theater. It was okay.
It's okay. It's not my favorite, but it does okay.
It's Jim Carrey. If you like his stuff, you'll like it, and it's fine. But if you're not a fan of him and his acting, then you'll hate it.
I'd have a hard
or
time.
not really like it.
He's literally my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Like I watched it in living color when I was a child.
I just like it because it reminds me of a lot of stuff he does, like as Ace Ventura and things like that. It's just his normal goofy stuff, so that's why I guess I actually don't mind that movie. I like it. Alita says, who said that was rich man clothing for a short time? I don't know who said that was. Are you talking about Happy Corbin out there wearing weird shit? Sophie's like, I like Jim Carrey and Batman and The Mask.
Oh, right. It was the Joker or the Riddler. He does a really good job as the Riddler.
Yeah, riddle me this, Batman.
Who's afraid of the big black
bats? I haven't seen that one for a long time.
Mm-hmm. That's Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer is one of my favorite actors ever.
Which is funny because I did not like him as Batman. Not even a little.
I love him. He's literally one of my favorite actors of all time. Top Gun. It's over.
I like Val Kilmer acting in other stuff. I just didn't like him as Batman.
You ever seen the one where he like robs a armored truck?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty good too. I can't remember what it's called. Heat maybe or something like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's that one. Robbie says, do you think your boys, the New Day and Drew, win this match?
Yeah, absolutely, hands down.
Not my boys. Alita's like, right, and Sophie says, I like Adam Sandler more than Jim Carrey.
Different type of comedy. Not a lot of fart humor with Jim Carrey.
Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots of fart humor and potty humor with the other guy.
Adam Sandler.
I have nothing to complain about. It's just he comes in with the potty stuff. So Corbin came in and just beating him because there's no disqualifications.
Right, because it's a street fight.
But he's not even part of this match. Looking like Danny out there with his shorts.
Alita says Batman was afraid of the big black bat. Mm-hmm. Sophie says it was a movie where he teamed with Two-Face Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, Tommy Lee's one of my favorites. Meg, stop. It's gonna get you sick. No.
Meg, what are you whining about, baby? Alright. Here's a trivia question for you. How many ghosts are there in A Christmas Carol? Ghosts. How many ghosts are there in A Christmas Carol? Will Hunter, he robbed the armored truck in Heat, which was an awesome movie. Okay, so it was Heat. There you go. Sophie says Happy Gilmore is a classic along with 50 First Dates. Sophie says, I also like Chris Rock and Chris Farley.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Chris Farley's a weird one also, but I definitely love him, but he's like all jacked up all the time.
Chris Farley, he was on cocaine. He reminds me of, what's his face? Belushi?
Yeah.
The one that passed away.
Jim?
No.
No.
That's the one that's alive.
John.
Yeah. John Belushi.
Old John Belushi.
That was kind of what his character, what Chris Farley reminds me of. His character does. Hey,
Why are you came? Obviously, she's attending to a dog that won't stop whining. That is a collectible, you know? It looks like we're going to order some new Christmas ornaments. They have some Bianca Belairs. They're all half price on WWE's website right now. So if you guys go to WWE.com and go to their shop, you can also order their ornaments for half price right now. They're usually $15 a piece, so you can get them right now for like $7-8, which is a fantastic deal. If you're into Christmas ornaments, I want to basically make a full tree, but a tall one, like an 8-footer, for Christmas ornaments one day.
Of just WWE stuff?
The wrestling ones.
Wrestling things. I don't know if AEW has them. I never went over there and looked at theirs. Because they do have a shop.
Yeah,
Anyways,
we'll have to
I don't think
eventually.
it was her. She's all the way in the front room. And that was like close. So it's either Argus whining because he doesn't have water.
Could be.
Or it's Naxos because he's in the hallway.
Well, Nexus doesn't whine, so that leaves one.
Naxos whines.
Not like that.
Oh, it's probably Argus then, because I didn't give him any water either. So it's like Ben Stiller is also great, and also Jack Black.
Yeah, I love Jack Black.
Alita's like, why do they whine? You know...
Attention, they want something, or they're
Alita,
hungry,
I'm going to tell you this. They're German Shepherds. That is what they do. No shit. Like,
they're
they
vocal.
will find something to cry about, whine about, talk about. They are very vocal dogs, and if you don't like vocal dogs, do not get one. Like, if you are annoyed by that or anything, they will whine about everything.
So
you
the
could
Miz
literally, accidentally,
Maurice
step on a toe, and it would seem they will scream their hearts out like you had ripped off their leg and beat them to death with it. Just say it.
I remember I was staying at my stepdad's house taking care of him right before he was dying, you know, right as he was dying. We got Arcus, and I was trying to go to the bathroom. I had no shoes on, and I stepped on his tail. He woke up every single person in the house. Let them all know how bad of a human being I was. And not only did they wake up, they got out of bed to see why I was beating a dog at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Everybody, like the whole house,
the worst human in the world.
rose and was like, "What are you doing to that dog?"
Why are you killing him?
Yelling.
Why are you beating at him? Why are you beating the dog?
David don't care if anybody else is asleep. He's yelling, "What's going on?" I'm like,
"What are you doing to that dog?"
I'm trying to pee.
He's like, thought that you were just beating the dog to death. He is a. He loved animals and dogs especially, so much.
He was an animal person.
It's just amazing.
All of them. Cats, dogs.
Oh my god, they're throwing the tree.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Geez,
A sandwich.
All right, the answer to the trivia was 4 ghosts. 4 ghosts. So if you guessed 4, you got it right. Which one was the 4th ghost, though? Because you all know 3 of them, right? It was his partner, Marley. That was the first ghost he was visited by.
Now, if you watch The Muppets, they have 2 Marleys.
Yes.
Because it's the 2 old men.
Yeah, I don't care about that one. It's not.
You should care about that one.
It is not authentic, so I do not care.
Just care a little.
Sophie said, Tommy Boy is my fave Chris Farley movie with a famous quote, fat guy in a little coat.
Who? Yeah, that's great.
I think that one's the same one where he says Roads.
Who has pyro on the ring post other than Kane? There's pyro set up on the ring post.
Maybe they're going to do it for...
Is somebody going to come out with fire shooting out?
I don't know.
I always try to look at that, and they weren't there in the other matches.
Oh. Anyways, I also like it where he's like, Roads.
Yeah, that's the other guy, but yeah.
Yeah, Roads.
David Spade.
Yeah.
Look, it's a Home Depot.
It's a Home Depot?
Is it a ladder? It's a brand new chair!
Wow, that's a pretty nice new chair there. As Alita said, me too, Travis.
Shit.
She would want a wrestling tree too. Chris says Charlotte playing with herself, literally. LOL. No, really, just saw the
good.
commercial.
He's drinking
Char playing with her own.
Oh God, he spit it out.
It was terrible. Did
Kofi with a double accent.
Yeah,
Yeah, he tried to drink some and he spit it all over.
Oh my God, it's probably been out there for God knows how long.
It could have been spiked too.
Sophie says, "Did you put the dog that you wanted to put to sleep to sleep?"
No.
No dogs.
We have not put any to sleep.
We didn't want to put them to sleep.
We'd never want to kill a dog, but
We don't want to put them to sleep.
we want them to be healthy.
But if it's because it's better choice for them, and it's not because we're being selfish, then that's a choice we'll unfortunately
See the hair on Kofi right there?
Yeah.
That's the one that's on that one ornament.
Yes.
So we know that one's Kofi.
That's what I told
And then
you.
Woods has the bigger hair.
Yes, he has
And so he's
fluffy
the other
hair.
one. They all have the same face. It's so creepy.
I told you. Yeah. Alita says, my puppy does this. Yeah. Sophie says, I have a dog that sometimes can't tell time.
Yeah.
That's weird. Dog's not telling time.
You know, I didn't do it with Naxos, but with Zabri, I could get him to count. So I could put up 5 fingers, he'd bark 5 times. 3, he'd bark 3. I never even thought about doing it with these dogs.
Sophie says, Robbie says, who's that Tiny Tim? I don't know who's Tiny. What Tiny Tim? The ghost? No.
Tiny
Sophie
Tim.
says, Christmas Carol, another movie that has so many reboots over the years. Yes, but a few of them are really good. Has anybody watched the new one called The Man Who Invented Christmas? It's actually about the writing of the Christmas Carol.
And how he came up with the characters and stuff.
It is so good.
It is
really good. I suggest it if you're a big Christmas Carol fan or you like those kind of movies. I suggest watching that one. Luke says Brock has corner pyro sometimes when he just
there is
jumps
corner
into the ring apron.
There's corner pyro set up. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't there in the other matches.
Yeah. Sophie
But
says
it's
my
got to
dog
end
barks
quick.
outside at night.
Because this is over in 3 minutes, the show.
I think most dogs at night bark outside, Sophie.
Yeah, they don't like the dark.
I think it's kind of normal. I think the only one that doesn't is my brother's dog, Xena. She goes out and stalks during the night. She's a fucking weirdo. She'll go out there like she's stalking something.
Kill cats.
To kill it. It's like, you're a creepy Akita, you know that?
Here it comes.
Maybe that's where
Corbin.
the pyro should have been. Just kidding. Robbie says, haha, Travis getting confused. Robbie's like, Tiny Tim, wasn't he in A Christmas Carol? Yes. He's Bob Cratchit's little boy.
Yes.
That has something wrong with him. He's sick and has a crutch.
Well, Luke
says Scrooge with Bill Murray is my fave.
Oh my gosh,
That's
right?
a good one too. We
I
watched that one.
I like all of them. I watched all of them.
Yeah, we did.
I watched the Disney one, the short that's 26.
The Christmas one. Or the Mickey Mouse one. The Muppets Christmas Carol.
The old-fashioned one.
The really old-fashioned one from like the 40s or the 50s. We watched The Man Who Invented Christmas. That one was good. And then we had... What was the... Ew. Wonder if they're lactose intolerant.
The Muppets.
Wonder if they're allergic to eggs. And then we watched the Disney one with Jim Carrey.
Which
in
is
A
my
Christmas
favorite.
Carol, that one's probably one of the better ones.
Well, because it follows the book. It is the book.
Mm-hmm. Sophie says, which version of the Christmas Carol is better?
The one with Jim Carrey from 2009. It's the best one because it follows the story word for word.
The New Day and Drew won.
Drew
Of
just
course,
kicked him.
Everybody thought. Robbie says The Snowman
2 minutes
is a
left.
classic. Sophie says The Muppets Christmas Carol was funny. And Luna says, goodbye, everyone. Well, Merry Christmas, Luna. Thanks for hanging with us this Christmas Eve. We really appreciate it. And again, we will be here tomorrow for some Rampage. It will be 9 p.m. Eastern Time. But right now, they're just showing some replays. There's a little bit of time left. Not much. But we're going to see what's really going to happen. Maybe something else.
That's
Will
awesome.
Hunter says Gremlins, best Christmas movie ever.
I need to watch that one. I haven't watched that since I was probably 15.
The Gremlins?
Uh-huh.
Not
Like
wow.
that boy,
Not wow.
the boy in it. I always thought he'd be in other movies, and I'm not sure he ever was.
I think he is in other
He
movies,
looks very
but not
famous,
like
but-
too much after that. Golf Luscious says, happy holidays, everyone. Ramit says, I heard some news. Liv Morgan and Ruby Soho celebrate their Xmas together in Liv Morgan's new house. Cool. Robbie says, Dee, did you and Travis get through your Christmas film list in the end? We're pretty close to marking off most of them.
Yeah, I try to make a list of about 25 that I want to watch.
Sophie says,
I gotta get the
"Good night,
cranks."
Merry Christmas, everyone. And Sophie says, Gremlins is weird. I guess are you sure that was Pyro or if it's just Drew's sword?
No, oh shit. Oh, I thought that was the steps.
No,
it's like,
a
oh my
package.
god.
They're throwing Christmas presents and
Paraphernalia all over.
shirts to everybody. Okay, so it looks like maybe it was just Drew's sword that was in that corner.
I'm talking about those metal tubes They were stainless steel, about that tall, about that big around.
Oh, well, maybe they just had them set up for something else.
Yeah.
Anyways, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us this Christmas Eve of 2021. We appreciate it to each and every one of you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
If
Make sure you're with your family in the
celebrate the
morning.
Christmas holiday, and if not, happy holidays. But Merry Christmas to all the other people out there who do. All right. Thank you again for hanging out with us this Christmas Eve. We really appreciate it. It makes our nights go faster. Hopefully it makes yours. It wasn't too bad. As Zoe Ziegler says, the ending was hilarious because, of course, there was food everywhere, which is kind of gross to me. And, you know, what's really more nasty is eggnog is sticky. It's kind of sticky. It's kind
I'm
of
going
gross.
to go shower.
Robbie says, just don't feed gremlins after midnight. Ha ha. Or get them wet. Luke says, night. Holiday Cool says, I am back, but we are leaving.
You can
Robbie says, have a holly jolly Christmas.
You can feed them after midnight because if they're already gremlins, they're already bad. It's the mogwai or whatever.
Yeah, you can't feed the mogwai after
midnight. And don't get them wet either.
Right, as Holiday Cool says, see y'all next week. We will actually be here tomorrow night, guys, for Rampage. It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's only an hour show.
Come join us.
And we're going to hang out here and just do it real quick.
We'll do a quick 1 hour. There's 4 matches. It'll go quick.
Yeah.
So we'll be here at 7 to 9.
Yes.
Is that right? Or is it 9 to 10?
9 to 10
9
Eastern
to 10
time.
Eastern Time.
All right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. We appreciate you guys.
Merry
Thanks for
Christmas.
watching Wrestling Gab. We'll see you tomorrow.
From
Bye-bye.
Wrestling Gab.